Hello. So hopefully today the sound's a bit louder. I don't know. Like I cranked it up quite a bit. So if you're there, you can probably let me know if it's working. Anyway, wait, I have to switch the scene. All right, here we are. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to today's chapter reaction of 1152. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, I just noticed the picture isn't really. It's not sharp. Okay, doesn't matter. You guys probably wearing glasses anyway, right? So you can live with a little bit of blurry. All right, Neon Roger says he can hear me or she. Very good, good. But last time they were like the sound was not loud enough, something like that. But if you say you can hear me, that's fine. Also, we have to acknowledge that Vex was first today, even though I'm streaming early, which usually is Dexter, who's claiming to be first around these times, and then he complains he can't be first later because then he's sleeping or something like that. But there he is, Dexter, and said it's been 1 week. I don't know, feels like 3 weeks. It's been a while. Anyway, outside are like something above 30 degrees Celsius, which is probably like a million Fahrenheit or whatever these weird measurements you folks have over there. So it's way too hot. I hate it, but it is what it is. Okay. Go to bed, Dexter. Right. 2 weeks. Okay. Anyway, I already saw some folks writing something like no spoilers until Marv read the chapter on my Discord, which is usually an indicator of the chapter being spicy. It's warm as hell here too in Denmark. Fuck's sake. God damn it, why does it need to be so warm in summer? Can't wait that winter comes back. But anyway, I'm a little bit short on time today. Not totally, but like we don't have to rush. But I kind of want to read the chapter already. So let's just jump right into it, right? Okay, chapter 1152, an awful day. That sounds already bad. Holy shit. Okay, we have Kawamatsu. What's going on here? Onichat Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 36. Delivery complete. Kawamatsu, Daimyo of Hakumai, receives Otama's head. Good. Wait, didn't he used to have one anyway? So this is just like a new one for him? 30 degrees Celsius is 86 Fahrenheit. Alright, thank you very much. I could have probably looked it up, but I was too lazy. And it's 100 Fahrenheit today, or about 38 here in Central. Oh my god, Neon Roger. I feel so bad for you. But apparently this is the temperature we're gonna get tomorrow here. So, and I'll probably be coming out of the club like around 10 a.m. in the morning. Maybe. And there's already probably gonna be like 30 degrees Celsius around this time. So this will be awful. I will hate it. But it is what it is. Is this the Uta song? Might be, I don't know. Like, right now I'm playing songs from Desness's Lo-Fi. Straw Hat Lo-Fi Volume 1. He said everyone can use this if you want to. You probably just have to hit him up like on Discord, or maybe he has like a link somewhere. I don't know if I can just put the Google Drive link in the description, so if you want to use it as well, just ask him, but it's pretty cool. Talking about it. Is my shuffle on? No, it's not. Okay, now it's on. We don't want only lo-fi. Is the screen black for y'all? Stop trolling, Dex. God damn it. Oh, it was the phone? Okay, okay. I thought you guys were about to troll again. Don't go clubbing? What do you mean? No. Like this, I got this 1 weekend off in a month. Fuck off. Of course I go clubbing. You're cool with 100 degrees Fahrenheit? Means river time with beer later today? Okay, fair enough. If that's what you like, if that's your thing, good for you. For me, this is literally hell. Like, as you can see, like, I'm a pale type. I don't get any tan, even if I am exposed to the sun for like 3 weeks. Like, I only get slightly more tan, that's it. Like, if I don't put on sunscreen, I'm just red like a lobster, so not good for me. Happiness is easy 5. Welcome to the stream. It's 24 degrees Celsius in Warsaw. That's okay, actually. I could live with that. That's like an acceptable temperature. It's 25 is pretty much like where it's gonna topple for me. Like, this 25 is alright, but everything above is too much, personally, for me. There's so many other things to do than clubbing, man, says Dexter. You're right, but no. You have never trolled, Dex. That's a straight up lie. Hey, Will, welcome to the stream. Go to bed, Dexter. But go and have some good food and drinks instead. What are you talking about, Dexter? That is not an option. I can eat every day. You're just jealous. Anyway. Okay, we got Otama said delivered. So what is Oda saying? Bread is too delicious. Kaldi's toast spreads and lunch packs are so good. It's honestly becoming a problem. Okay, Oda is like getting a little chubby here from eating too many sandwiches. It's crazy. You have never lied to me? Yep. I mean, basically, like, I guess not, but you kept like talking about that one D&D adventure that you're preparing since 10 years, which you plan to include me in. Like, it has not happened yet. I mean, it's not a lie, but I don't know. It's like a pretty mean tease. Anyway, abnormal haki emanates from the realm of the sun. Let's hurry to the lift. Gerd, we leave this sack on. We leave this sack of filth in your care. Got it. Why they calling him? Oh, wait. They mean Loki with sack of filth. Okay, I got it. Oh, that's just like me for real. Bread is so good. Yeah, actually, I love bread. As a German, obviously, like I love bread too. But since I'm watching like what I'm eating lately, bread is pretty brutal on the calorie side, so gotta be a bit careful with that. You're too busy for D&D in my time zone? Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, let me read a chapter for a bit. Still working on it, it's crazy. Yeah, I assumed Sack of Filth was about Road too, but like he's there on the ship, so I don't know. Be careful. I shall dedicate all my might to this, Gerd Tasso. How you didn't move it. Let's get going. I better stay too, Luffy. Yasan's wounds are too severe. We can't move him yet. Got it. I'll leave it to you. Hey, Stride, Luffy. Be mindful of the way you use Conqueror's Haki. Those guys are by no means immortal. Thanks, you can count on me. I save Colin and his friends no matter what. Okay, Luffy's not listening. Bro's trying to explain something to him. And Luffy's like, alright, sure. Yeah. Something with Conqueror's Haki. But that's interesting. What does he mean? Be mindful of the way you use Conqueror's Haki. Like, does he have to use it in a special way? Interesting. Yeah, man, that just made it click for me. I wasn't able to put it into words before my own power. I'm the only one left who's faced these knights before. I know I can beat them. Free me and I take them with you, and take me with you, Hyodin. You're fighting for Elbaf? Question mark? I mean, he's the trickster, so probably not. But I look at the guy, like, he's fucking huge. I think they should just free him. Like I'd ever take you with us. There's another in your group who uses Conqueror's Haki. Is it me? Oh my god, Sanji. Please. Why isn't he using Haki though? Sanji needs it bad. It's crazy. I like Nash the Shield smiling that Goldberg's going to fight. True. It's crazy. I knew it. With those things we're going, Mossad and Jinbei were about to usurp me. You there, swordsman. Your body seems to be growing accustomed to it. Okay. Oh my god. Sanji's. Oh my. Poor guy. I have Conqueror's Hug? He didn't know? What the fuck? What, you didn't know? It's been oozing of you. Even Luffy noticed. This is crazy. Hey yo, Dodo, welcome to the stream. Oh, Mr. Bushido's there? Ah, yeah. Welcome to the stream as well, Mr. Bushido. Let me just, like, read a few more pages. Okay, where was I? How absurd. Haki is a power that must be understood and tamed. Your captain is one of the 4 emperors. You should be meticulous if you intended to have his back. My bad. Oh my god, he's so dumb. Ah, this is crazy. Hey, old man, what about me? Oh my, I feel so bad for Sanji. Hayadin, you're pathetic. You'd rather sit back and let these outsiders save our homeland? I'm right here, use me. Oh. Why do we see Sanji here again? There was no need to show Sanji again from the back here. This means something. So this is like Oda saying Sanji will get like Conquerors soon? Or no, he will get cock Haki? Who's to say you won't side with the government? You could easily stab Elbaf in the back again. Just like you did on that day. How can you expect me to trust you? Oh, okay. He hit a nerve. He's doing the annoyed face. Hayadin, hurry. We can't let the casualties pile up anymore. Hey, Loki. Join my crew. Yes! I mean, how would that work? How would that work, though? But I would love it. If he does, then you can't complain if I free him, right, Hayudin? Yada. Huh? Got real, Luffy. There's no way we'd fit him on the ship. Yeah, think of the food supplies. He eats even more than you do. Elbaf doesn't seem to want him, but he seems okay to me. Besides, if he tries anything, I can always beat him up. My god, this guy. Don't mess with me, you runt. There's no way I'm becoming your underling. Oh my god. You're going off your... You're going off your gut, huh, Straw Hat? I can't wait to see how he fights. Hayadin, what are you doing? I just have to smile, like, this is crazy. This is so Luffy. What are you doing? The lift's ready to go. I'm coming now. This is like a dragon. This looks weird in the back. Sorry, Straw Hat. Loki is a condemned criminal in Elbaf. I can't just hand him over to you. Really? Hayadin. Release Loki. Release the Kraken. Oh my god. What was that, Yasan? 14 years ago, Loki murdered 113 members of the Castle Guard. He left Elder Jarul at the brink of death, killed his own father in cold blood. He's the worst criminal our country's ever known. I know, but on that day I felt a strange emanation of Haki coming from West Castle. Shanks and I went there to investigate, looking back. It's possible we didn't have the whole story. You went to the castle? What the... Wait, did you just say Shanks? Stanson, I'm sorry. Go ahead without me. Zoro, Sanji, I catch up in a bit. This dumb Shanks thing again. Oh, Luffy should not hear that. Hey, don't call Shanks dumb. There we go. He means you're the dumb one. Oh my god. The Sanji slant on this chapter is crazy though. Yaban, Hayadin, who else can get him talking? You may have had different mothers, but you're still brothers. You have 3 minutes to explain, Loki. Tell me what happened to the castle 14 years ago, okay? In 3 minutes? Alright then. If you truly consider yourself a warrior of Elbaf, swear on our gods that what you say is the truth. That's cruel, brother. You really want me to relive that day? I don't want to remember. It was an awful day. Look up in the sky. Okay, this is already flashback. 14 years ago, Elbaf, West Castle. Dogo, ha 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 ha. Ua, it's Loki. Prince Loki has returned. Elder Jarul just arrived too. Jarul is actually really big too. He summoned you too, Loki? Something like that. This is my family's home, you know. You seem well, old man. You haven't grown sick of life yet. Quiet, you. The king is in the audience chamber. It's a pretty long chapter. I wonder what he wants. It's hard to care about the whims of a government dog. He sold out to what? He sold out to the people who killed rocks. Killed rocks, guys. No more lurking, legend. No more lurking. If that's the direction Elbaf's heading, then I'll oppose it. You're being loud. I'm too old for this stuff. Politics is a young man's game. We're in this mess because you kept spouting that kind of nonsense. Now we've got a whole generation of peace-addled brats who can't even hold a weapon. The look on his face. That's just a sign of the times. It's nice to know that my great-great-grandchildren won't see combat, they want peace. Coward. It's your duty to whip them into shape. Huh? What's that sound? It's coming from the throne room. Thank you for coming, Elder Jarul. Loki, I mean, young master, it's a pleasure to have you back, of course. Well, let me just console the king. He summoned me and this is my home. Open up, idiot. Oh my god. Young master, violence is... Bam. Okay, he's just... That's been a little bit uncalled for, just slamming him there, kicking him through the door. Whatever. Old man, I'm bad. Oh. Your Majesty. What? Harold. What the hell are you doing? What is he doing though? What is this in his mouth? That's his beard, right? Ram of the Sun, Gaban's house. What a staggering view. This is the best, right? Haha. It's been quite a while since we shared a bath. How long it's been? 3, maybe 4 years? Get real, it's been 10 years since the captain died. That long, huh? That must feel like forever. Forever ago to you, huh? Yeah, life's completely changed. I honestly just wanted to be a carefree pirate with Buggy. He just wanted to be a carefree pirate with Buggy. But Buggy didn't want to. Still, Elbaf, there's some things I'd like to know. Understandable, you were a child of destiny. But let's not dwell... Oh. But let's not dwell on tricky topics today. Say, remember Little Garden? The island where we met Dory and Broggy? Of course. It's crazy. They met them there too. Hot enough, yeah, son? Shenkun? Whoa, he scared me. Shenkun? Bah, it's great. Thanks for replay. This spot really is the best. So this is what a human giant household is like. It's crazy that they're sitting like in this little pond. I mean, in comparison to her at least. Have some lingonberry tart and help yourself to drinks. Shakun got any juicy old stories about Yasan? About Gyaban-san? Oh, I've got one. And anytime we've made it to a port, there were who knows how many. Oh my god, he was gonna say about the women. Ouch, you brat, if you want to make it out of this country alive, you'll zip it. Do you know Harold? He's the king of Elbaf. The people think of him like a god. Yeah, I met him at Marijoas. We got along alright. We met him at Marijoas? Okay. We couldn't speak freely in the Holy Land. Now that we're both in this country, I really want to talk to him before it's too late. Before it's too late. I love the look of Gyaban. He looks like a fucking Yakuza. The day the massacre at the castle took place, Elbaf's most beloved king, Harold the Benevolent, lost his life. What's this? Let us out! Who closed the gate? Help! Elder Jarul! This is... The forbidden devil fruit passed down within Elbaf. But just how did this man come to be so highly regarded by his people? Oh. A long time ago, 109 years before the present day, we got a flashback inside of a flashback, people. If you asked anyone what the scariest thing on the sea is, the answer would always be the same. The giant warrior pirates. That was how things were in that era. In that age, even ships from the lands of the giants, it's a giant ship, evoked immense fear due to Elbaf's reputation. I heard there's a beautiful princess in your castle. Let's have a peek. Wah, hehe. He was one of the reasons for said reputation. Whoops, my foot slipped. Your Majesty, please stop this. Is that Harald? Oh my god. Yeah! King Harald of Warland Elbaf. Barahaha. Harald began his reign at 45 years of age. Just 15 in human terms. Despite this, King Harald, remarkably enough, was pure scum. Go on, tell me who your god is. Bahaha. Oh my god. The untold story of Elbaf's renowned ruler. This is crazy. So Harald has this kind of tattoo there. And he's looking like the devil, obviously, and he's a prick. Okay, that's the crazy one. Okay, wait, where's my chat? Okay, I assume I don't need to read everything you guys wrote while I was reading. I think you were just talking to each other, hopefully. I don't know. Okay. We got a super chat from Mr. Bushido. Thank you very much for 5 euros. I think Scopper told Sanji he can't use Konkurosaki, but he senses another power that's even more powerful. I think Loki will kill Broggy. That's 2 statements. So first of all, do you think he... I mean... Yeah, you're right, actually. He was still leaning forward, and he just asked him, right? Yeah, you're actually right. Maybe Scopper said something like, you don't use any freaking haki at all. I mean, you use armament haki, but... You might be right. He told him something. Or you just said something like, you're just the same as me, you're a big perv. Could have been the same. And you think Loki will kill Broggy? Maybe. I don't know. I don't want them to be killed, but we are at the stage of the story where people will get killed inevitably. I hate this word. Inevitably. Whatever. You know what I mean. Dawn said, it would be interesting if Shanks is the chosen one instead of Luffy. But Luffy is the one that saves the day anyway. Right. I mean, someone said they just called him a child of destiny. I mean, he can just mean it like that he ended up on Roger's ship. And that's why he's a child of destiny. But surely there's another meaning to it. Mr. Bushido also said, Brocky, I believe, is the Red Ogre and Dory is the Blue Ogre, which ties to a Japanese story which ends with the Red Ogre leaving his home. And yeah, I know that story where like one ogre is like acting as if he's attacking and the other ogre is like guarding the village. So they befriend them. And then he's friends with the humans, but the other ogre is like obviously not liked anymore and he goes away. Something like that, perhaps. Vex with the member message. For 17 months already. 17 months. That's crazy. Scott's perception of time seemed off. Might be Elbaf. Really? I didn't really pay any attention to like when they mentioned the time skips. Check out Shanks' arm too. Okay, wait. Right, yeah, he has an arm still. Wait. He already has the scars above the eye from Blackbeard? Okay, but he had... Did he have them when he saved Luffy? Yes. I mean, there was something... There was this book that said, like, don't stay too long in Elbaf because of this and that. So, there might be something to it. Neon Roger says, I wonder if that is Rhodes' father, Harold, is kicking into the building. I mean, could be. They surely look like, just that this guy is like blondish or something. Is it just me, or does young Harold look like Dragon? He kind of does look like Dragon. He also looks like the silhouette of Rocks. So I guess maybe he's a bit out of ideas. What's this? Why does it make butter all the time? Okay, it's crazy. Neomacho also says, Scopper just met Sanji, but Scopper fought Zoro and Luffy in the castle. Scopper saw Zoro use the Haki. I mean, yes. But I feel like... Also Luffy's saying, like, Zoro is oozing it, right? So... And he didn't say anything to Sanji, so... Maybe you guys are right, like, maybe Sanji is not able to use Conqueror's Haki, or he's just using a different power, something like that. Maybe Gaban even said something to Sanji like, are you even human, bro? Like, what do you mean? Happiness is easy 5 says, Sanji is OP Vegeta. One step behind Zoro, but he will get his Conqueror's Haki. Do you remember that cover with Sanji reading cooking book? Now it makes sense. I mean, yeah, I do remember that. Everyone was making fun of it because Oda apparently forgot how to write. But yeah, maybe it was about Conqueror's Haki. Who knows? He was cooking up. Are you pointing to Vex's comment, Doran? Okay. Mr. Bushido says, yeah, so Loki kills Broggy and this undoes Viversi, which saves the day, but the Straw Hats believe they could save them without killing their friends. I mean, that's an idea, but my problem kinda is now that Luffy asked him to join the crew, I don't see Loki doing like uncalled things. I don't know. I mean, if Loki did that, if he just kills Broggy, Luffy might revoke the invitation, but that has never happened before, has it? I don't know. Would be weird. I mean, like, it's not impossible for him to join the crew anyway, because first of all, we still don't know Loki's power. Maybe he can shrink himself. Maybe that's part of his power. But if we think about the mural, like, he's there as well, like, right next to Luffy, so I don't know. But maybe he just becomes part of the Grand Fleet in the end. Vex says he thought it had only been 3 or 4 years, but it had been 10, so that's 3 times speed time on the outside, maybe. I mean, yeah, maybe it's that, or it's because his child is, like, aging so much slower than a human child would. And maybe that kind of messes with his perception. Like, he's like, oh, look, my boy's still a baby. Like, must be, like, 1 year ago so that he came to this world, right? Maybe it's this. But you could be right. And Harold is 45, but in human terms, he's 15 again. That's 3 times. Okay. Damn, Bushido is fishing for blood. Usually when Oda kills a character, we know there's an important backstory involved. Yes, usually yes, but I mean, it's not like we don't know anything about Broggy. Or sometimes he shows he shows like the backstory right before the death, and then it happens. Neon Roger says, I was just saying why Scopper doesn't know Sanji's abilities. Yeah, I got that. I've been saying Broggy would die for years simply based on their name inspiration. I get that, but leave Broggy alone, goddammit. I like my giants. The mark looks different between Summers and Shanks. Plus, wouldn't Emu just snap and kill Shanks once? Who said he stole the fruit? Or would Emu see through Shanks and see Luffy? Wait. The mark looks different between Summers and Shanks. Wait. What do you mean? Did Shanks have a mark? Am I like a bit blind here? Oh! No, isn't that just a tattoo? On the left arm. That's the arm he loses, right? Yeah, what is that? And you guys saying that looks similar to the one Summer says? We don't really know how the mark works. I mean, it could just be a tattoo that looks similar, but yeah, I mean, if it looks similar, then yeah, that's a huge indicator. Mr. Bushido, he just wants to see Broggy dead. I think killing Broggy would highlight Loki's absolutist approach to things. He will cut off the infected leg to save the body, sort of deal. I mean, yeah, in that prospect, he's just like Zoro. But it's still interesting that Harold like is a complete prick here, but he used to be like none anymore. Later, something must have happened, right? People think it's the mark. I don't know, like, if that's the mark, then that would mean children get that mark right when they are born. But all the Celestial Dragons, or just like the really high ones, like the God Knights and their children? And if you're right, and that is the mark, then could Emu just look through Shanks? I don't know, I kind of doubt it. Like, I still have my take on how Emu can take over someone, like the two different contracts, like one is forced and one you do willingly. And I feel like a character of the caliber of Shanks probably won't be invaded by Emu so easily. I mean, you could say that like I forgot what I wanted to say, sorry. I just got a huge brain lag. Oh yeah, you could say that like Gunko is pretty strong too, like just from what we saw, right? But on the other hand, Gunko is like emotionally unstable. We saw that especially because right before Emu took over, that she remembered something and seemed a bit out of it. Which would support my idea that like unstable people are easier to take over for Emu. Yeah, I got that mark. Wait, oh my god, the chat's pretty fast today. But Emu is definitely not aware of the time. Like, how Saturn did all the stuff without Emu knowing. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe Emu just put like a certain trust into their underlings, like, and didn't think of like the five elders to be corrupt, or at least not so bold to undermine their purpose. But I guess like from now on, Emu does think differently. Odin was scum too. Indeed, Odin was scum too. I mean, but Odin didn't like pick on random people though, like, right? I mean, Odin did not run. I mean, he kind of destroyed the whole town almost, but that was due to the pig following, and that was not entirely necessarily Odin's fault. But I get what you mean, Vex. Another super chat from Mr. Bushido for 5 viewer. Thank you very much. Saying, Scopper saying, Zoro not knowing he has cock shows how the crew are lagging behind for their level, as they don't even know Haki. Yes, that's what I... Didn't I say that, like, some reactions ago that I'm kind of amazed how, like, so many of the crew members still don't have, like, Haki? I mean, does Robin have armament Haki? I mean, she's using Fishman Karate, right? You would assume she should be able to use Haki. But maybe my mind's playing tricks on me, but I don't really actively recall her using it. Wasn't like the blackened skin just due to becoming a demon or something like that? I don't know. I mean, literally, Robin should have it. Happiness is easy. 5 says, maybe Harold was flipped from bad to good. Yeah, obviously he probably did. Now the question is though, was that because of influence? Didn't he flip from bad to good willingly and then became bad again later, which led Loki to stopping him by killing him? Or did he willingly become good and then someone else came over and like made him go rampage in the castle? Like, I guess we'll find out in the next chapters. This looks like a flashback that's probably going for like 2 or 3 chapters. Neon says, I assume that a mark is a Faustian bargain. You get power, but Emo gets your soul. Something like that. But that's only, as I said, like, for my take, like, that's only for people who are willingly agreeing to take that bargain. I like, Dorian Broggy, on the other hand, they did not agree to this, so they should not have a mark. But yeah, I agree with you. Or maybe his horns has something to do with it. Maybe. But that would mean that Loki also is a complete prick. But it all points to it being not like that. Since he still got his horns, but apparently, like, the story has another side that the Giants don't know yet, which maybe points to Loki just doing his thing and stopping the situation from becoming even worse, and therefore putting all the blame on his shoulders, which kind of makes him a hero, in my opinion. And that would also explain who Mossa is. Maybe Mossa is someone who knows about what happened, but like doesn't have a big influence on this. Bushido says, I don't see the connection between Odin and Harold. Odin was pretty rough, but he never actually hurt people. He just beat up bad people, and Locust didn't. Yeah, that's what I meant earlier as well. Odin was chaotic good, but not a scum. Kind of, yeah. Neon Roger says, I get that Emu doesn't always know, but who knew who robbed him? He would have told his commanders, and Emu would have went looking for Shanks if he had Emu's mark. I agree. That was also always the reason why I said, like, the dude in Marie Joas was not Shanks. Because they would have never let him enter that place again when he stole the Nika Nika fruit. Like, it's really interesting to me, though, that Shanks said he met, like, Harold on Marie-Joas. Like, that's something I did not expect. This is kind of like the Fishman arc point here, where like the Fishman went up to Marie-Joas for the first time to talk about how the Fishman Kingdom could like become part of the world government or something like that. You know what I mean. So there could be like maybe the Giants also going there and trying to figure something out, like so that peace can prosper. But then maybe Harold saw something there that he didn't like and decided that Elbaf would stay neutral. Reddy said during the time skit that everyone can get observation armament haki. They need to be trained, but everyone has them. Conqueror's haki is rare. Yeah, that's what they always say. There's only a few people who have Conqueror's haki. It's still like, I feel kind of feel bad for Sanji. Like he's like the little brother who's standing in the side. Like I have it too, right? Like, can I have it too? Please, please give me Conqueror's haki. It's me, right? I knew it with those things we're going Mossad and Jinbei were about to usurp me. It's crazy. Poor Sanji. We don't see him anymore after this, do we? There he is. Nah, whatever. If Yasan said anything to him, he kinda got over it quickly. So maybe he said something like, "Yeah, you're almost there, bro. Like, it's already starting to ooze." Bushido says, "I don't think Harold was Domi Reversi. I think Hayden's mother turned him good. Most likely, yeah. It would be interesting to see her though. That's another thing again, like with the mothers. You barely see one here in One Piece." Well, we've seen giants in the Navy. There aren't fishmen in the Navy. True. But the giants were part of the Navy because Mother Caramel like saved them and like then started shipping kids and so on. I have a dry throat, sorry. Bushido also. We don't see any other race beside giants in the Navy, right? I think I looked it up once. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I saw something else, but maybe not. I mean, the Navy already got weird folks in there anyway, like 8chin and whatnot, so. World government has been trading with countries that aren't associated with them, like Wano and Elbaf. Interesting that Kaido and the Herald took the same too. Maybe they are plans from the world government. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, someone in Elbaf must be a plant. If it was Herald though, that would be... Actually would not be surprising, because when we learned about the kids not wanting to fight anymore and all that stuff, wasn't that like the first thing I said? That the world government tried to make like useless folks out of the giants, so they are unable to fight and all that. Two characters I need in this Harold's flashback: Mother Caramel and Morley of the. Yeah. Why Morley though? But Mother Caramel, yeah. I kind of think we probably see her. Or they have some sort of secret deal. True. Or do you think Saul will be revealed to be Hyrodine's uncle or something? Nah, I don't think they have any connection. I feel like Saul is his own thing. Like, Saul belongs to Robin. And didn't he always say like he doesn't like the people from Elbaf, so he's probably not even from there. Young Korea. Korea, oh yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to see young Korea? Someone told the world government that Nika food was hidden on Elbaf. That is the traitor of Elbaf. Probably. But the thing is, the devil fruit that has been passed down in the royal family for generations, which I predicted correctly with my one theory that no one watched, got eaten by Loki apparently, right? This is the forbidden devil fruit, passed down within Elbaf. Elder Jarul. This is... Why do we see Jarul like that though? Like, what kind of What kind of weird... What kind of weird angle is that? Is that his mouth? So there's the sword through his helmet. How did he survive this in the first place? And then there's like the devil fruit inside of this chest. And like Loki must have eaten it, right? So, which is interesting though, that it has not been eaten by Harold. It has just been in this box. Next chapters will be spicy. Oh, I forgot it again, by the way. Like the stream, please. God damn it. I will have to do that at the beginning of the streams. Can someone please remember me next time when I start streaming that I tell people to like the stream? That would be good. Oh, giant pirates are mercenaries and work for rocks like Hyoden and crew work for Buggy. Maybe, yeah. Wait, why are you putting the Salt Bay moths in there? What did I do? No one ate the legendary fruit. That's just what the giant said he wanted. You think it's still there? Or someone took it? I do think Loki ate it. Like he broke the lock there, or opened it, and standing in front of the chest. I don't know. Why wouldn't he? Bushido says, Hyoden's mother isn't from Elbaf like Saul. She was an outsider. This is why Hyoden and the king of Elbaf, as he's considered half-blood, unlike Loki, who was the daughter of the queen. Right. It is possible if it was made in ancient times. It was created by the advanced civilization. Maybe it's possible they cloned fruits like Nikas. We've seen it happen in modern times. So that's something I like, Doran. That could be a cool mirroring of what happened to Kaido's fruit. Because we always get a small version of something first, and then we get the big deal later, right? So Vegapunk cloned Kaido's fruit, but it was a failure, right? Because the dragon is pink. But overall, it worked out quite well. So, and now, maybe someone in the past cloned the Nika fruit, but it's also a failure. But differently. Maybe it's not... I mean, Loki's not becoming pink, but maybe there's something about this that's wrong. Like maybe it's like some kind of cursed Nika power. That's an awful freeze frame. Good. Yeah, I mean that's a cool idea. Will of Dreams says Loki has a different hammer, not Ragnir. Think my Poneglyph hammer is still in effect. Wait, I didn't even look at this. See, that's good when you have people in the chat that already had a bit more time to analyze this stuff. Right, it actually is a different hammer. And it's a big one. Almost looks like Usopp's. Then no one watched my theory? What do you mean? Of course I'm salty about it. There was a spot on thing. There was like one thing in there that was wrong, and like 10 things that were spot on. Thumbnail was cool too. Whatever. I think it's possible it's like Thor's hammer and it's tied to Loki. The hammer ate the fruit, but it is now connected to Loki somehow. That's also a good idea, yeah. The hammer could have taken it. 109 years ago, Harold was out looking for princesses and women. Maybe Kaido is a grandson of great-grandson of Harold. Maybe. We've also seen different versions of Nika in the nightmares. True. Neomwatcher says, Marv, Molly is Mossa and is Hyodin's mother. Wait, where's this coming from? She was extremely evil in the past and was arrested with the other giants and later met Incanov, who used the fruit. Oh! Okay, now I gotcha. That would be funny. Doron Rostovia, that would explain why Vegapunk found out how to get objects to eat fruits. Yeah, that was. You guys have some fire takes. Sadly, I don't really have any time lately to do much for the channel besides streaming. The next thing I do is like I will make the second part of, like, it's already in work, the second part of the creepypasta that no one watched. And like there's this 1 or 2 people who constantly keep asking when the second part is gonna come out, so I don't want to let them down. I kind of want to do it anyway. But like theory-wise, I still have so many on the bank waiting, but I need to get my schedule a bit more coordinated. Right now, I'm just going to the gym, then I go to work, come back home, eat, sleep, and then rinse and repeat. It's quite exhausting, actually. I watched it and commented. Thank you very much, Bill. I know. You're one of the good guys. Actually, like probably most of you folks in the chat actually watch my shit, which I appreciate really. Neon says, I just started watching your channel recently, but I go there when the stream is done. All right then. It's wait, how did I even call it? Let me just tell you. Like I had some minor mispredictions, like about who one character is, but the rest of the video was pretty good. It's called, I can just throw it in the chat, can I? Wait. It was this one. To be fair though, I almost forgot what I was talking about. I just remember some points. Anyway. Talking about when the stream is done. Stream is gonna be done soon, exactly now, because I want to cook dinner. Yeah, we're gonna have some, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Some fish with rice, something like that. Yeah, maybe I'll hop on Discord after I ate until I go out clubbing. So I don't know. Are you guys in any Discord later? Are you on mine, on Vex's, or on Nex? You loved it. Thank you for liking the creepypasta and that you're a fan of the Chopper emergency food story. It's my favorite too. Yeah, poor Chopper, man. I mean, after the design change though, like that's all he's good for. Sorry, he's just emergency food now. Enjoy dinner in the club, man. I'm gonna go enjoy some cold mountain river water and some. Yes, bro, do that. You said you like hot days at the river, so do your thing, bro. I'll be on in a bit on my way home from brunch. Alright, then I probably see you in a bit, Vex. I just need to start cooking and shit. So I'll join in a bit. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the super chats, Mr. Bushido. Thank you for the member messages and being a member in the first place, Vex. And to anyone else who also is a member, thank you very much. Thank you for being so active in the chat. Did I forget something? Yeah, and like the stream.